I think what's wrong with social media and what's wrong with some of these influencer voices out there is they tell you, you need to be doing this and we need to be doing more of that. And inevitably, there are people who share that, who quote tweet it or quote retweet it with, yes, or this with like the finger emoji pointing down.
And I've done it before. But
sure, we've all done it before. But I think the danger of that is that there are people who might not necessarily know better or who work in a niche, profession, but are taking advice that's generalized, and it might not necessarily work for what you're looking to do.
If I'm choosing to retweet this, I should be sharing a piece of information about my experience on this same topic. Like, even if you agree with the person, you can say, I agree with this, and here's why.
What an expert, quote unquote expert, might say in a tweet might have some validity to it, but a component of it might only be relevant to your audience. And that's where I feel like you got to take that piece and say, here are the things we probably could be thinking about, or I wonder if this is going to impact XYZ. I think that's where we sort of can engage with others and have an opinion at the same time and show that we know what we're talking about, but we're really trying to make it make more sense to our group.
I think it's just becoming even more imperative to share your unique voice. I know it's easy just to retweet and say this or same, but like, how is that bringing value to your audience who is following you for a reason?
I don't follow people because of what they have to say. I usually follow them because of who they are. And that is a big key, I think, to being taken seriously, let alone having the confidence to kind of put your own thoughts and opinions out there, is you need to kind of let people know who you are, and you need to have some kind of personality come through. You can't just come out there and start saying, I have an opinion and you need to listen. I think you kind of have to also build a base a little bit. You talked before about showing up. Showing up is one thing. I think getting people to know who you are as an individual, that's something else. And I think that's just as important.